All right, here we go.
Let me know when we got the green dot.
Yep.
Last time
People
it
can
just
probably
kinda
hear you.
happened.
People can probably hear you right now.
We were talking about something last
There
time.
it is. We're live, Zach. We're live.
Hey,
I'm
everybody.
going live on Facebook as well.
We're getting ready to go live on Facebook. While Steven's doing that, I'm going to talk so that I can fill the void.
We're here. We're on.
All right, we're live on Facebook. Hello, everybody. I'm Zach. This is Steven. We're going to be
Hi.
playing a game that we have fallen in love with, Warhammer Champions. We actually have some exclusive spoilers from the second set of Warhammer Champions Onslaught coming out later in November. And we're going to be playing with some of those and revealing them throughout this game. We each have one champion that has not been spoiled yet. We'll basically talk about that and what that meant for deck building for us before we actually play. And then while we play, we both have a couple cards in our deck that are yet to be revealed spoilers that will be hopefully getting showcased in a great way. Amazing decks.
Brand new. And if we don't see them, if we play through the decks maybe once or twice and we don't see a card or two, then
that'd be crazy if we didn't.
We'll just pull them up on the screen. Thank you guys for joining. We'll give a second to let everybody join up here. Are you on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm hitting up Facebook just to make sure that
Gates.
To watch the comments.
Let me close this out and then.
All right, we're actually live.
We're live I'm on the YouTube chat.
All right, now if you're on Facebook or YouTube, I'd love to know the quality of the video and audio. Make sure that's all good to go before we really dive in here and get this going.
We got it. We got it down now.
Yeah, I think we fixed all the bugs in the first
figured it out.
Couple of months.
All right, so I think everything is good, and I'm ready to start getting these cards on the table. Yeah, we're live. I can see it right here.
Okay, you want to talk about our champions really quick? Our spoilers?
Well, I'll tell you what we should do here. Let's just start. Let's just start playing.
All right, let's do it. Good luck.
All right, you gotta die. We're gonna be using our dormant tokens. These are exclusive tokens that are being sent out with subscriptions and Champion Saga sets for your Onslaught. So if you want some of those, you can check those offerings out.
I'm gonna use mine to track my health. Also, on that note, before we really dive in, the subscriptions and saga sets for Onslaught, the cutoff is this week.
Yeah,
right?
You got to get on it now.
So if you want the exclusive dormant tokens, and if you want to just skip all the booster packs with the saga set, or if you want to just get them through the box subscription, now is the time.
Yeah, pretty easy. I mean, the boxes are minimum advertised price. You automatically get charged. It is free shipping on that one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it is. So it's like the best thing imaginable. And you can just play Champions forever and not worry about pre-orders, which is the reason we designed it that way. Okay, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. I got Facebook chat up.
I've popped out chat. All the streaming is good. Here we go. Everything's good. All right, let's do it.
We got some chat going on there. Hey, it's. I'm going to be honest.
This is going to be a struggle bus for us?
It's been a minute. There's a few reasons. It's been a minute since I played Champions. And yesterday was one of my best friend's weddings, and I am feeling it.
You mean yesterday evening when we left at like 10 or 9 p.m.? Yeah.
Yeah. My voice is strained.
All right. Night for Zach and Steven.
You want to roll this die to see who goes first?
Absolutely. I got a 1.
I bet I can beat it. Got a 4. So what does that mean?
Now let me tell you guys, I'm on some, this is some next level experimental jazz I think that both of us are on too with these decks. I don't think that this is good at all, but I think it's interesting and I'm hoping that it can showcase the champion that I'm dealing with.
What's not good, your deck?
Yeah.
Mine is not.
I think you'll be surprised. I know what your cards are.
We'll see.
You want to go first? You rolled higher.
All right, I'll go first.
Place that first champion.
All right.
You gonna bring the big guns out? Or are you gonna?
I'm just gonna play a Blood Reaver Chieftain.
All right.
I'm surprised at how good. We had someone. I wish I should have known the name. Someone commented on one of our YouTube videos with a deck list with 2 of these in it, and I just went for a spin with the deck. For
they quest super fast.
They are so good at questing. Unlike your spoiler, which we'll get to.
It's not good. Okay, let's play an aspect here.
Ooh, the shiny aspect of the sea. What's that ability say?
So while I'm casting a spell, anything across is dormant, which could slow your questing down, of course.
Fancy.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this for right now because I feel like this dormant token is going to be a useful thing. So I see a lot of people hopping on Facebook. Hey, Eric. Eric Hoffman says hi.
Oh, hey, Eric.
You have to place 2, right?
Yeah, I do.
But we're playing a game of Champions here, and we're going to be revealing some cards from Onslaught that haven't been revealed yet, and playing with them. They're in their deck, so once we get to them, we'll show them.
Let's get one of them out right now. We've got a Knight Quester.
I feel like
for
I need that
order.
air horn.
Yeah, let me. I've got this. I've got a wireless. You guys would love this setup. I've got a wireless mouse that's.
Oh, you're going to show the card?
Yeah, I'm going to show the card, except it's not working. I'm going to get up and go. Oh, there it is. You know that thing where you try to move your mouse and then you lose the cursor? You
can't see it, but Steven is here operating a mouse, a computer that's 15 feet that way.
Do you know what we do?
Oh, man, you're just showing everything.
No, they're not over there yet.
Oh, it's not live. That's amazing.
Here we go.
There it is. That was a cool animation. There it is. All right, so this is the new Order Champion. Now, before we keep going, what's your initial reactions to this card? Because I wish I had a live recording of you seeing this card for the first time.
My initial reaction to this card is that it's not. First of all, it's just I don't think it's great. I don't know how else to say that. I guess the ability itself to warrant an action to swap to disengage champions is worse than tactical formation. I don't know what benefit you're trying to get out of that quite yet. I think if Order goes a really heavy direction where that positional play matters a whole lot, then it could be helpful. Like if it was not just the disengage for disengage swap, if it was this Knight Quester could be engaged and move just like tactical formation.
Yeah.
I think it's way stronger because then you got your Skybolt Judicators and your Hurricane Raptors that are all about your opponent not having something opposite. And so you can move those units to a more advantageous position. Right now your best bet is like to switch the champions and then play something that matters.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really change the outcome. It's also an interesting name for a card like Knight Quester because his quest track is really not good. Anything that starts with damage like this for Order, at least right now, is not super strong. You have to generally play like a piercing shot or something similar, or an entire unit. Then wait, then play a unit. We currently don't have any units that heal us. So this is a big problem, right?
Yeah,
the healing corner is a real problem. Maybe there's one in Onslaught. That could be helpful.
That would have been helpful for them to send us.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
But the other, I mean, there are, obviously moving a champion like that can be potentially big.
It can be potentially big, yeah.
Especially, like, I think one of the bigger things in my mind is the Blessing game, which is if you flip a Blessing and the Blessing would be better suited in a different position.
Yes.
Like, I'll have that a lot where, just looking at, it's like these 3 slots, or Death has the one where it's like these 3 slots are dormant.
Yeah, there's one actually in here, which is the, not a great blessing at all, but that Last Lament, the Elf Blessing. And it's the 3, and it's very elf-centric based on those 3 slots. So you could put that, and that's kind of why I have it in here, you could put that where you needed it on the board. What we're finding out, though, about Champions, at this point of the game, it's moving so fast that spending an action to kind of do nothing, but maybe set yourself up for a little bit better turn in the future, is very hard to justify.
Yeah.
Like right now, I need to be gaining 2.5 to 3 points of damage in some way to justify an action.
If that action was like, move and draw a card or something.
Yeah, something
else
secondary benefit, or gained an action back.
Cool.
Well,
we'll see how it goes. So that's your 2. My turn.
Yep, all you.
All right.
And I think it looks like Santa as well. I got a nice little Christmas hat on, which I think is very nice for the holidays.
Little like Santa. Okay, I'm going to play 2 champions now. So I will play the Gaunt Summoner.
Excellent.
As the heroic act, 2 damage to myself to put a demon from my discard pile in my hand.
Yeah, you can go ahead. I'm just going to get this Quester out of here.
And the Blood Reaver Chieftain. Got 2 of them.
You're still holding you're holding the goods back.
I am holding the goods back. You got to keep the suspense building.
All right, well, I'll play my last 2. I'm playing another Knight Quester, which of course you shouldn't do, and then I'm playing a.
You almost murdered me.
A Soul Render. So
what is this card?
So there's a couple of directions that this.
I'm just going to borrow this. I just want to look at it. Go ahead.
It's great. There's a couple of directions that this could have gone. Obviously, I think the Knight Quester is best suited with something like a Castellant, the Beast guy, where you control a beast. You do 3 to your opponent, so you could swap and then play a beast and those kinds of things.
Well, there's also this thing where you play from the discard pile.
That's the other thing that's relevant.
There's that big beast where you discard to do the damage.
Yeah, the Leviathan.
And then you can put him right back in.
Yeah, Stardrake's also discard from your hand and then remove, so it triggers his corners really nicely. So I'm going in an elf direction, which I don't think is probably right, but you notice the Quester doesn't have faction-specific unit play, so you can put him in anything. And I'm hoping I can move this Soul Render around to wherever a unit is, and then remove that unit, because I have the new order removal card in here too, so I've got a ton of removal in the deck, and then continually trigger that effect, because that's a huge action savings.
Did you put cards in your deck that have been spoiled elsewhere?
Yeah, but you got them too.
I didn't.
I cut them out for you. You didn't use them?
Wait, which cards?
I don't know. Some of them. I'll let you know when you see them or when you play them.
We will see. Kyler here.
Thank you, Bill.
Asking, are there any rules you find yourself forgetting thanks to the app? Yes, all the time.
Yeah, constantly.
Everything, pretty much. Okay, now I'm going to play mine. This is the Changeling.
All right, let's get the Changeling on the screen here.
He's a unique Chaos Champion. And we'll pull him up on the screen.
This is so cool.
That we're doing
I
this?
feel like I'm flying a spaceship right now.
You kind of are.
That's not it, is it?
No, it looks like this.
Thank you.
That's
there
him.
It is. Okay, here we go.
He's throwing an energy ball.
Boom.
Boom. So he increases the damage from highlighted spells by 1, and it's all of this spot right
That's
here.
incredible.
So obviously to use him, I needed another wizard to be able to play spells. Technically, if I could have fit a warrior wizard as well, so I could have 3 slots like that. But he's got a pretty decent spell track, so it's play a spell, remove a unit, play a spell, play an event.
That's not bad.
Not that bad. And it costs 6 points, 0 on the health modifier, so my total is 0. We're going to start at 30.
Do you have a removal spell that like ticks down and then removes something at the end?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in Chaos can remove their own stuff pretty easily. So
well, the problem is a lot of that removal is units that you play, and he can't play units because he's a wizard.
Right. Yeah.
And so I don't like that rule.
Michael Scott camera look there.
Anyways, but the other thing is the ability is +1. So the removal stuff is not typically
damaging.
On fire.
Yeah. Now the Changeling's super fascinating. So you get 3 wizards across there. That's potentially, what, +9 damage in a game? 8, 7?
Yeah.
If you just start spamming spells,
well,
so that could be serious.
So I'm being a little you'll see. I'm being a little I think you can actually do a lot more with it.
Yeah.
And the card is and I think it works this way, maybe I'm wrong. Pain-Induced Fury.
Yeah.
Where I damage myself when I do that much to you.
Yeah.
So it says increase damage from highlight spells by 1. It says when you receive damage from a highlighted ally, deal that much damage to your opponent. On the corner. So if I increase that by 1 on each slot, it's like I can trigger that a couple times around.
That's fascinating.
So
it's just going to be very chaosy.
Well, death or something.
Logan Fury, quick question. Sign up for a Keyforge sub. When will the display get to me? We try to get all of our subscriptions to you on release day. So USPS has a little variation there, but it'll be on release or day after, if you're in the US.
What game is this?
Unless something weird happened. Keyforge. But that would be the same for Champions or anything else, yeah. All right, Zach, you ready to do this thing? Let's do it. Hold on, I'm going to make a quick post here.
Where are you posting this?
I'm going to post it in the Age of Sigmar group. Join us live.
My blessings are hidden over here for everyone concerned. Jason was on Facebook. Where's the blessings?
Oh, because you got your black sleeves, yeah.
They're hidden.
How is everyone? How are you feeling? Super tired? Are you tired?
I'm pretty tired, yeah.
We've been.
But that's all right. I'm having a good time. This is way better than what I was previously doing.
Working. Okay.
Marie Howell says hi. Hello, Marie. Thanks for joining the stream.
All right, I'm just gonna add a couple of these photos and get people interested. So that was
at our champions.
Yeah, that was the Changeling and the other one. Changeling and the Night Questor.
We draw 4, is that right?
Yeah.
Just gonna get that going.
All right, boom. All right, we did it. Okay. All right, Zach. Let's make the magic happen.
You ready to do this?
Yeah, almost.
Almost.
I get 5. Okay.
Ready?
No new card yet. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I'm going to play a Fanatical Skullfiend here, which rotates here. It does 1 to me. What's your health at?
I'm at 29.
All right. Tie ball game. Then I'll pass a draw card. You're up.
All right. You want to just do this?
You got another spoiler for me?
No, let's just do this. Heroic Act.
Oh, here we go.
Swappity whoppity.
All right.
And then
it'd be awesome if after this game you're like, these guys are amazing.
Dormant that baby.
I got you.
Okay, thank you. Warding Light. Did it.
Yikes.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I'm not a fan.
Pretty good champion, isn't it?
What's that do?
This, it does nothing and then it heals 4, does 4. It's incredible.
This seems good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh
yeah, let's get the change thing out of there, sorry.
Oh yeah, it changed and just hanging out 6 years later. That'll be easy to forget.
Yeah.
So does Last Stand not trigger when I'm dormant?
Is that true? That seems good, yeah. I think that's right.
Yeah, it seems right.
You want to just make it up as we go. It's hard without the app, guys. I'm spoiled.
All right.
There's your order champion for a hot minute there.
Yeah, in case you didn't catch it. I am going to pass.
You drawn 2?
Just drawn 2.
All right. Man, that's easy. Okay, let's turn and burn. And 1 away.
This is going to be so good in a minute. When I can do something. That was pretty good.
You like that?
I kind of like it.
I'm going to draw 2.
Nah. You're just stealing my moves, I see. All right,
there we go. Yeah. All right, he's coming down. This is so cool. I feel like I'm...
Are you flying a spaceship?
Yeah, it's just really, I was like, I got a console.
Okay, all right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a little fun.
Warding light
We have another spoiler coming up.
Oh, yeah, bring it on.
You want to click over there so we can have it ready?
Yeah, bring it downtown. Yeah, play it and then I'll get it up.
I'm going to play a spell called Treacherous Bond.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's an X blank.
There it is, right? That's it. It looks like it. Your eyes work?
Yeah, that looks about right.
Boom.
All right, so I like this a lot. When I highlight a unit ability, deals... that's not a unit. I just screwed up. So big.
Put it away. Hold it back.
Pull it back. Take the spoiler down. Anyways, when I highlight a unit or ability, deals damage this turn, you take that much damage back. So if that were not a spell... You would take 4 when you did 4 to me.
Thanks for making that clear for me, Zach. Yeah, appreciate that.
But that's not what happened here. So, man, this is tough.
You're right, Kevin. There's a lot coming too. So we'll post the images up on our page too, really quickly after the stream.
I'm gonna pass and draw 2 more.
More drawing?
Yep.
Oh man, this is great. I've never actually seen a Warding Light hit. It always gets removed.
I would love to remove it.
All right, take 4. I'll heal 4 and spin.
Spin me right round.
Nailed it. All right. You know, this is kind of a reactionary deck. You're not giving me a lot to react to.
I found that the more I draw earlier in a game, there's so many times that my opponents just don't have things to do because a lot of cards are assuming that you're going to be doing something.
That's fair. Yeah, it's the greatest trick.
It's a fine assumption, obviously.
All right, so you're still dormant. I mean, you're offering no threats. You're threatless.
I do like having 8 cards in my hand. There's just a lot of stuff you can do all right in a row.
Okay, how about let's set up a Soul Feeder. It's going to do 1 damage. Take 1. And when a highlighted unit is removed, I gain 2 health. Anything here or here?
Removed by anybody.
That's what it says.
Jiminy Christmas. What madness is this?
Okay, and then I'll draw 1.
All right. Let's see.
Oh man, new cards.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. Okay, I'm taking Treacherous Bond. You guys got it? It's going away.
I might play it again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. I gotta get something going here.
Yeah, that's no worries, Kevin. You can ride as soon as you want. We're just here to have a good time. Share the love. play some champions in person because we too often just scuttle ourselves away on the app.
All right, I'm going to do... You have answers to my things. This is a problem.
Good. Yeah, great. That's what I'm hoping.
Play unit. It's a new unit.
Oh, it's a new unit. Here we go.
This is the Blood-Soaked Banner Bearer. He's an X-2-2. And both the units next to him and those directly across from those units have their damage increased by these numbers.
So this is an insane thing.
Yes.
Okay, so things over here, which doesn't matter now, and these guys will have their stuff increased. Okay. Weird.
So I'm essentially, you can't benefit here because these aren't units, right? Like you can't play. So you could move a unit there and it would get boosted, but at the same time, it also kind of wants you to put a spell back there because if you don't, he's going to be hitting for 5.
That's right.
Which
is all correct. Is that all you're doing?
That's... Oh, I only play 1 card. You know, just hanging out. What's up?
This game is a lot more wholesome in person.
And then let's just do it.
Like all
Treacherous
games.
Bond. So,
you want me to bring it back up?
Yeah, bring Treacherous Bond back up. So this is the new spell I have. Essentially, any damage you do to me, you take back. Like, you take that damage as well.
No take-backs.
No takesy-backsies.
Here we go. Look at that. I'm making effects.
Can you read really quick? I have someone asking on Facebook chat what the Night Quester does. Can you just tell me?
Night Quester says, heroic act can only be... man, I can't read that at all. Hold on, I've got it right here. Can only be used while disengaged. Swap this champion's position with another highlighted disengaged champion. Cool. So two disengaged champions can flop places. All right, you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Those are 2 new cards working interestingly together.
So we got to turn them and burn them here.
Okay.
Take 1.
You also take 1.
Hey.
Actually, that's not true. It's on X. You don't take 1 yet. It's an X round.
You got a little. So now I've got to be like kind of hyper careful with this slot in particular.
Or not. You know what I mean?
I hadn't considered or not. You're no longer dormant, but I think I might make you dormant again.
I have a feeling. That's fine.
Actually, you know what? This is insane, the things that could be done. Oh my gosh, the possibilities. Okay, let's, first action, let's do it. Let's make you dormant again.
Thanks.
Get right out of town. And then, thank you. And then I'll draw a card.
Man, you're 1 away from Blessing Time.
Yeah.
All right, mine. Swoosh, swoosh.
All right, so it does no damage naturally.
Nope.
You just increase damage from units here and here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm doing a good job here.
I'm going to play
your plans.
Blood Hunt here. Remove your Rewarding Light and gain health. Get out of here. Then, for my next trick, let's pass and draw a card.
Okay.
Now you take 1.
Turn them and burn them. I take 1, you take 1. This is weird. What's his last stand is 2?
Yeah. Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, I mean, like, when you consider the number of options that I have, it's kind of immense.
Moving your people around and stuff?
Yeah, moving
it's pretty cool, right?
Around. I really want the Soul Render in a different position. I'm going to need him on a unit slot, ultimately, so I've got to start thinking about how to do that. And it's not going to be pretty in terms of actions.
It's going to take actions that you don't want to spend.
It's going to take a little
It's like, I'm going to set this big play up, and I hope it works.
Okay, let's just, you know what? We're just going to use what we have.
That's right.
Right? So Heroic Act. Swap 2 disengaged champions.
All right.
And then let's play a Barrier Guard. 3 prevention across here. Oops, that's the wrong thing to do. And then 2 damage back at you.
Okay, so it's 3 this turn, 2 next turn.
Yep, and that's it.
Okay, so we'll rotate. He'll do 5.
Oh, yeah?
But then minus your 3.
That's right.
So you still take 2.
Take 2.
This goes away.
Yeah.
This stays here.
Did you trigger any blessing stuff?
Damage.
Yeah.
Didn't do damage. It added damage.
Yeah, just increased damage, yeah.
Okay. Now, the interesting thing is that if this is still here, when you rotate, it'll give you a bonus.
Yeah, it very much will be. I don't think there's any way, unless you remove it yourself.
I'm good at doing that. If there's one thing that my faction is supposed to do. I'm going to play Gift of Change here. So this will rotate in a second, I guess. I'm going to remove this unit.
No way, really?
And search my deck for a demon and put it into play. What's that say?
Allied units removed. I gain 2 health.
That's right.
Well, yoink. Thank you, Soul Feeder. Kevin, you just got to get a subscription, man.
Oh, this is pretty clever, actually.
Or a Saga set.
I'll put
Same
him
goes
in.
for you, Skyler.
What'd
you just do? Did you do the same thing?
But he's on an X right now. So that works. And then, for my next trick, it's tough. It's a weird deck. Let's pass and draw.
All right. It's just much more relaxing in person.
It's just chill. On the app, I feel like, because that timer with the skulls in the middle, and it's like your time is basically always ticking. Yeah. You're just like, swipe to play a card, swipe to play a card.
I find myself being like, I'm going to kind of relax before I go to bed for 30 minutes or so.
And then you get hyped up.
I pick the app up, and then like my adrenaline is just firing, and then I put it away, and I can't sleep. Skyler Swig asking, 1 token per sub Saga set, or do they come with a set of 4? 4 in every Saga set, and then 1 per box in your subscription.
And if you're totally curious what that even means, we have box subscriptions for Champions and Saga sets for Champions. Saga sets is basically a play set. Every Saga set comes with 4 of our dormant tokens that we've made. They're wood exclusive tokens. And then every box subscription, every box comes with 1 of the tokens. So,
all right, let's turn them. Okay, so no damage.
None damage.
You're going away. And then 2 damage. Anything buffing it on the board?
Nope.
Anything weird?
Nothing weird.
You took 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like all of these cards a lot. Okay, now is when the magic is going to start happening. Are you ready for that?
I'm ready. Never been more ready, you know.
I'm really going for the long play here. I mean, these questers are moving around.
We're not exactly zooming through this game. I feel like I'm not doing anything. I'm just over here like fighting a wall. Oh wait, it's because my unit I played on turn 1 has moved once.
Okay, hold on. There's this decision tree is complex and fascinating.
We're not in a rush. We're just hanging out. Hey, if you're watching and you have any questions, feel free to ask. We'd love to answer them.
Yeah, I think this is going to work out like I want it to. Okay, my first action, we're going on the crusade again.
For me, not so hype about that ability. You are using it a lot.
It's really fun to think about and look at, I assure you. Okay, and then let's do this. I think this is right. Does this work? Yes, it works. I really should try to play a thing with him first.
An event?
Yep, that's what we call him. No, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to play a little Star Drake there.
What's that do?
5 damage and then remove a highlighted unit.
You have to discard a card from your hand.
I'm going to do it. I'm so going to do it. Opportunity Strikes out of here. And it's over to you.
Here's a question.
Stiv, no, you can do subscription worldwide. The shipping can just be a little bit awkward, as you might expect. Because you got to go.
Here's a question.
Across the ocean.
For you.
Yep. What's up?
When I had Treacherous Bond out earlier, it says when a highlighted unit ability deals damage this turn, deal damage equal to that to your opponent. Would this be buffed by that?
Yeah, right? I think so. It's damage from a spell, is it not?
It's good to know.
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know.
Didn't you take the master course for the rules?
No, that's not me. I don't get anywhere near the rules.
Maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't. If it's buffing something else's damage, it probably wouldn't. Because that's not damage done.
All right.
From highlighted spell.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Let's rotate.
You'll notice that my turns, I'm running out of cards because I just keep moving around. That's the problem.
Instead of drawing?
I got 3 cards, yeah.
Okay. Starter ice, no fun.
Yeah.
A problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to pass an O2.
All right. I get to go wild on this.
Yep. Here we go.
All right, so check this out. All right. Rotate. Exhausted things move. Resolve. Okay, so take 5.
Classic.
Now, check this out. I'm going to remove that unit, and this is how it works in the app. Now, I don't know if this is how it works in person, but this is how it works in the app. Remove a highlighted unit across. So I did that.
Wait, I need to remove this unit?
Yeah, you're going to. Yeah. It's gone. Then it says, when this champion removes a highlighted enemy unit, you may deploy 1 elf unit from the discard pile onto a highlighted champion next door.
Next door. I like that.
That will come in and do its damage. But you know what else is crazy? I think it still heals me too. In the app, it still heals me too if I bring it in. It's like it enters play and then the removal is finished or something. Or it could be a problem.
A unit is removed, gain 2. I'm fine with that.
Well.
I'm fine with that. I was just reading it.
Man, I'm not gonna do it though. You're clearly losing.
And that's not true. Look at my hand.
I haven't even played yet, Zach, for the turn. So look, I got a free Soul Feeder out of my discard pile. My deck is on fire.
It's just burning up in here. It really is hot in here. Who shut the door?
It's super hot.
I'm gonna go open that door. I can't do it.
We're in the boiler room here. I just started noticing I got a hot sweat.
So it's actually snowing here.
Yeah, it is snowing.
So
not
the heat's
in here,
on, but the door gets shut,
directly.
and then it's basically an oven.
All right, I'm gonna draw 2, Zach. Sweet relief. Oh, I got one of the new ones. I'm gonna play it.
Not right now, though.
All right, it's over to you.
This mic back on.
Now wait. Yeah, that's right.
All right, mine.
It's all you. Yeah.
It's time for me to shine.
Skylar Swank. Yeah, we totally would. We'd host anything. Well, that's assuredly untrue. But would we ever be interested in hosting an app tournament for champions?
Interesting.
I mean, yeah,
possible, yeah.
Let's
all right, you ready?
talk about it.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Furious Strike here
Oh.
for 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. It's +1 for every disengaged champion. So you take 4. Now, immediately.
Did I do that right? I'm not used to taking damage.
Then I'm gonna play a Fearless Choreograph.
Hey, you played champions before.
2 damage to you.
That way I can't do anything to respond to that. And you get to fast quest him to your heart's content. Sorry, 2 damage, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's my 2 actions.
All right. Yes, I think you're supposed to move blessings when you move the champion, for sure.
You definitely do. Hey, question.
Oh, I do gain 2 health. Kevin, thank you. I'm going to do it now that I have verification.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
When I do damage to myself, does that count as doing damage? I don't need that corner yet.
Yeah,
I don't need that corner, but I think so. That's the kind of stuff you don't realize
I don't know
when the app's rolling.
order.
Oh. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's how that works.
I never do damage to myself. What am I, crazy? Why are you doing damage to yourself? That's awesome, Kevin. Damage does count as damage to yourself counts as damage. Okay, let's turn him and burn him now. Here we go. Turning. Stardrake out.
You could always just spend an action to switch places.
Yeah, I sure could. Thank you. The Marty Soul Feeder is going to do 1 damage to you, Zach. If you would.
Boom.
Get ready for this, because this is This is money that's about to happen here. You ready for it?
You ready for Blessing City? Because that's what's about to happen over here.
All right. I don't know. I guess I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do it like this.
All right.
I'm going to play Tactical Removal. This is a card that's been spoiled elsewhere.
Cheater.
Rotate any enemy spell unit one step forward to remove the thing across from me.
So you have to rotate one of my things one step forward.
I'm gonna rotate this one.
So it does 1 damage?
I'm going to take 1 damage.
And then you remove it?
And it's gone. And then that's going to trigger this. And then my removal is going to get me an elf unit from my discard pile and deploy it.
What's that?
It's going to block your 3 damage.
Well, that's no fun. What am I supposed to do over here? I can't do nothing.
I'm playing the control deck.
This order player is controlling all my chaos.
How can I win if he doesn't move the back row?
That's right. How are you supposed to win when you never move your back row? That movie's great. All right.
And then I'll pass to draw.
Okay. Block my damage. It's fun. It's actually so funny. I love it. All right. I can go to Blessing Town here.
Oh, you are playing Chaos, you know. But do you really want to do that with 3 prevention staring you in the face? What if it's that...
Yeah, I do. None of my blessings trigger immediate damage.
Is this where you the Chaos game plan, flip the thing, and then play 3 abilities and win the game? Or is that the deck you've built here?
I don't know. I'm just going to Blood Hunt and remove that.
All right.
And flip my blessing.
You get to heal. Did you heal?
Yeah, I healed 1. All right. Wanton Destruction. 1 to myself.
Oh, you're doing that? I gotta kill you now.
You're doing that? Let's go ahead and second action, we'll play a unit. Remove here 2 damage for last stand. And you're up.
That was pretty good. That was real good. I don't think I healed 2. That's on me. That's on me.
I don't know if you healed 2 or not.
That's on me. I've quested this guy a bunch. Let's do 1 damage to you. Boop.
Now I just have to live past my Wanton Destruction.
Yeah, so now it's like the race is on.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. Will. What is it? Do you see? He didn't have last stand. Yeah, that's the guy I always remove. I forget that.
Yeah, because he's so good.
Okay, well, you know, I'm just going to triumphant smash it.
I don't know what that does.
It just removes it.
Does it let you rotate something if you had it in play?
Yeah, it's so good. It's like the best card. And I gain 2 for my Soul Feeder. Ding, ding. I'm working this ability, Zach, in a way that I have always wanted to.
I'm really happy for you.
And then I get to put a thing in with the Soul Feeder. Remember that? Isn't this crazy? What's happening? Is this working?
Wait, how do you get to put something in?
Anytime I remove something,
nice.
I put elf units in. This is like...
Well, it's because you have enough removal now.
That's exactly what has happened. That tactical removal actually makes all the difference. And really, these Night Questers are what's changing the game for me, man. I tell you.
All right, you ready?
Hold on, I've got 1 more. That was 1 action.
Ludicrous.
Should I just play a new card just to show it off?
Why not? Let's get a spoiler up in
let's
here.
get a spoiler out. We got a Thundering Concussor coming in. Here we go.
What's he do?
This is here and that's there. I'm got to check my work here. Hold on. Yeah,
check
that's all
your math.
This is apt thinking. Okay, let's get the Thundering Concussor up here. Don't worry. Be right back. Going to big screen.
Take
there it is.
Mile break here. That was a swoosh.
Look at this answer to a little fast quest, huh? Who's going to play this over Hurricane Raptor? Anybody?
What's it do?
I'm sorry. It does 1 damage, 1 damage, 2 damage. And then highlighted champion cannot use abilities.
So I do 1?
Yeah, you take 1.
All right.
Now, see, if I could have played that here...
You could have stopped me from fast questing.
Yeah, and I could have, but I chose to put an elf in instead.
All right, mine?
Yeah.
Rotates, does 1 to myself. Yay! Where's my blood for the blood god? It's a risky play. This could kill me. I'm gonna do it anyway.
I've got 3 prevention up.
Yeah.
Don't be
I'm
worried.
gonna play there.
Oh.
And then I'll pass draw card.
Ye old slashing screamer.
He damages myself, so
now
like...
see, this would have been a great time to play this guy here to block your last ability square, right? Now, you could remove him, of course, but...
Well, not with the ability, not with this. Yeah.
And my turn?
Turn and burn. Here we go. 3
All
to
right,
me.
Take 3. Now, the problem with this quester, I can't quest him out. The only way I can heal with this guy is having a soul feeder here and then triggering something that causes that to heal. I believe that would trigger the heal square.
Didn't you just do that?
Well, I did it a while ago.
Yeah. You have to play a unit, and then I got you.
Yeah. And now maybe, I mean, you know, I think I've been missing quests left and right because
you're not in the app right now.
That's just how we're doing it. Okay, so you've got a slashing screamer there. That's awkward. And you have that. Does the last stand do anything? Didn't have a last stand.
Nope. None last stands.
All right, I'm going to pass and draw 2.
All right. Rotate. I do 3 to myself.
Yeah.
But I do 2 to you. What's up? Get out of here. And then I'll pass and draw 2 and hope to the good Lord.
Yeah, there's no way you're getting out of this one, I don't think. All right, take 2. How much do I have to do?
1.
2? Or 1 damage?
I do 2 damage, but this is going to kill me if you do 1.
Okay, thank you. I can definitely do that.
Aw, come on.
We'll do that and that.
All right,
Look
let's
at
play
the elves
again.
happen. Yeah, we did it. I'm telling you, there's something here. There's a spark of life in these here cards.
And these here
You know,
cards.
like that was an immense amount of value.
Stuff happened. I agree.
A thrilling assessment of the game. Well,
can you put that in quotes?
Stuff
on a
happened.
black and white picture of me. You know those Instagram posts I'm talking about.
Oh, I totally do. Stuff happened. Looks like you're clipping a little bit.
Yeah, drawing no Pain-Induced Fury is a problem for this deck.
I'm going to leave these here because I didn't hit any of them. All right, Tim, now that you know what my deck does, you're going to play it differently?
We'll see. We'll see.
Or would you rather just do the exact same?
I mean, ideally it doesn't go like that again. We'll see if I can do anything different.
All right. All right, how are we doing? Okay. Here we go. Round 2, fight. I will go first this time. How about that?
Sounds good.
And place these here
Ding,
champions.
ding, ding, ding. Round 2, I like that. Oh yeah, my champions get to move.
Yeah. So I think Night Quester on the outside is correct. Basically, I think ideally you want to use the ability once per Night Quester, and you want to get your matchups where you want them. So...
yeah, it lets you set the board how you want, right?
Thing is, I know that I want this here. And then...
you sure about that?
Yeah. And then I can do this. And now, wherever you put your last warrior, I can make sure that my Soul Render is across. So I would not put it here.
I'm not going to.
Yeah. Now, knowing your deck, I probably could have seen that coming.
I don't know.
All right, Concussor's going away.
Oh, it's been up for a minute.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Battle stations.
You may fire when ready.
Do you guys watching? Do you like this live streaming? We've been doing it for a hot minute now. About a month and a half, every Monday.
It's been about since Gen Con, honestly.
We just kind of started doing it, and we like it. Justin A likes it. He's the GIF machine is.
Of course, he likes
crank
it.
this one right up. Live at 5. We're even branding it well. Let's
That's right.
tell Bryce.
Wait, hold on. It's not 5 yet. You got 13 more minutes till we say live at 5.
Bill, that's great. Mutton chop, awesome. Yes, everybody's into it. Well, I guess you're kind of a probably not a representative sample because the people watching the live stream are probably inclined.
Usually the ones that are, particularly ones watching and willing to leave a comment, are probably the ones that enjoy it. But we appreciate it.
All right. Well, that's good anyway. We're happy to do it. Our 11 years of being on camera together is finally paying off.
That's right. Some value to someone somewhere. You ready for this?
Yeah. I get to go first. Yeah, you get 5 cards. Did you get them?
I got them now.
I think our approach to this game is probably just going to drive some people insane because...
Why?
Because we're just having too much fun. We're having a good time here.
Who does that?
I hate these guys. Okay, well, leaving me no significant options, I'm going to do what any normal person would do. I'm going to use the ability of my Knight Quester.
That's right. Yeah.
To get the matchup I want. Then I'm going to draw a card.
All right.
It's not bad.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. Now, would I have rather played a tactical formation there to trigger his ability slot?
I don't know that you need 2 of them.
Well, I just wanted to see what I could get into with it being a new card
It's
and
not
all.
awful. But
Every
I'm just saying,
great deck that nobody thinks about starts with bad ideas.
I can get into that.
Yeah. If
All
anyone
right.
can get into a bad idea, it's you.
It's me, yeah. You ready? All right, I'm going to play a Pain-Induced Fury here. It's a good sign. I hope you have to remove it, ultimately.
Yeah, that's one of your spells you really like, right?
Yeah. Then I'm going to play...
Awesome, Alex. We'll do it.
A Slashing Screamer here.
Okay, so you just did both things there, huh?
Yep.
Okay, well, that's good.
Just some X's.
So you're saying if I come in to remove your thing, you'll remove my thing?
Well, if you remove it, I can't do that. But
Yeah, well...
If you play a unit there, then I have the ability to remove it.
Well, the other thing that's important to realize, I don't have anything in my discard pile, so I can't use this guy at all.
That seems good for me right now.
Yeah. Man, why don't you have anything under 3? I hate it when builds do this. My sweeping thralls are horrible.
I've got a bunch of mediocre people. None of the fancy stuff and none of the cheap guys.
Okay, what does this do? When you receive damage from a highlighted ally, deal 2 damage to my opponent. Okay, well, this seems obvious.
That is the basis of my deck.
Let's go here. Let's prevent 3 in front of that and draw a card.
Okay. So let's rotate.
Yeah.
This does 1 to myself, technically doing 3 to you.
Yeah, but
it gets blocked.
Yeah.
2 to you, but it gets blocked. Cool. Fun times.
Isn't this fun? These
yeah,
new
I love
cards?
it. No, it's fine. It's just what you do. I'm gonna pass and draw 2. It's really fine.
I'm a big fan.
I can tell. I'll take 2. It's weird how that works.
You're gonna take 2. That's gonna. My Knight Quester is well on his way. Okay.
Well on his way.
Yeah, he's well on his way to just running right into that healing wall.
Right into the healing wall.
Okie dokie.
Oh, and I did damage to myself. I'll count that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That'll be critical in a minute.
Okay. Well.
How about you don't play another one of those guys for a couple turns?
This is very, very possible. Yeah.
I feel like you're running into some weird stuff here.
Well, the game has changed. I'm going to draw 2.
Oh, great.
No
prevention, right?
Do we have another spoiler that you haven't revealed?
Me?
Yeah. Or do I have one?
I don't know.
Have we gone through all of them?
I think I...
Oh, no, I have one.
All right.
Ooh, it's good, too.
We rotate. All right. I do 1 to myself, so it triggers this for 2, but it's +1 because of the changeling, so that's 3.
1, 2, 3.
And then I hit you for 3 here.
1, 2, 3.
Then
Oh, that's a good exchange there.
I'm going to play here. Does 2. It does 1 to myself, and it's going to do 2 or 3 more to you because of this.
So 3 for Pain Induced and 2 for you playing the...
Yep.
Hey, this is much better than last time.
Yeah, I agree.
You're doing a good job there.
And then I'm going to use the Heroic Act on the Screamer, do 1 to myself to remove this unit. It's not there, but it does 3 damage to you.
That's half my life force.
We did it.
Oh, you hit your ability, your square there too for playing the Screamer, didn't you? No, wait, you didn't.
That was that.
Yeah,
that
that
square.
was
It's on when you're not on the app, because when you're on the app and you're looking at my units, it's correctly positioned for you to see it.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're playing in real life,
oh yeah, that's trippy.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can remove. Oh man. Okay, and this is about to go to 3.
4.
Oh, get ready. You know what's amazing? I could do some crazy stuff. Like, so this is where that tactical removal is amazing. I could rotate that up one.
That would be great.
And then it's worth nothing.
Yeah.
I have it. You want me to do it?
You do you, man.
All right.
All
right, check this out. This is just an example of one of the cool things that I can do.
Go on.
Oh, wait, I didn't turn and burn, did I?
Isn't order so cool? We're all so impressed, Steven. So impressed. How proud we are of all of them.
All right, tactical removal
What's
here.
it do?
It's going to hit my ability square there. Rotate something forward one. Can I touch your cards?
You can touch my cards, yeah.
Okay. Is that the right way to rotate it?
That's right.
Okay. To remove the thing across from it.
All right, you did it.
And then I'll trigger the soul render. Put that out.
Okay, so you're blocking
I'm
three
going to tell you, this is a removal wall.
The thing about your
and it's
deck,
got the Healy Soul Feeder thing.
when you're able to play units from your discard pile like that, you don't need to draw as many cards.
That's right.
Like,
I could cycle this forever.
You're kind of making up for your lack of actions there. All right, mine.
No, that was only my first action.
Oh my goodness!
You can believe it. My second one, I'm turning you dormant.
I need to bring a pillow next time. All right, so I'm dormant, which is my favorite position. Rotates. It's gone.
Justin, you got to stick around. It's going to be so epic. Hold on, I'll just draw it next so I can play it. Don't tell Zach.
Don't mind me. I don't want to play that because it's lame right now.
Heal for 2. Is that supposed to happen? No, it's not. Soul Feeder's not out. You don't have any heal for 2 stuff now. You're making me nervous. Yeah, Kevin, Soul Render, so essentially what I tried to do, I'm so tired of trying to play elves with beasts. It just is so clunky.
I'm going to pass draw 2.
So this is a full-on elf deck, no beasts whatsoever, no Lotan, and I'm just seeing if the units by themselves can work. It actually makes the Last Lament and those kinds of Tides of Death, which is good if you have the right elf build. It's just the elves have traditionally been a little underpowered. If Zach had a 2 cost or less champion right now, it'd be great because I'd be doing a lot more damage. Okay, so you're still dormant?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna rotate that. 2 damage to you, please,
Thanks for that,
you will.
Wooly.
You better not let that trigger.
That?
Yeah.
I'd love to not let it trigger.
Okay. Okay. And do I want to play one? I'm just gonna turn one. Let's get a sweeping thrall out there. That's gonna do 1 damage to you. And then I'm going to draw 1 card.
Let's go Pain-Induced Fury. And you don't have prevention on anymore, right?
No prevention. Do you dare play anything in that slot?
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
You do dare?
I dare to dream. I don't know if I dare, actually.
Yeah, bring it on. I'd love to replay this, dude. See, I could have 2 soul renders in this deck,
2
too.
damage to you?
2 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you can't play units there.
Thanks.
And you're out. You're up.
All right. Turn. Take 4. Ding, 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 ding.
It's a tie ball game.
Healed. Take 1.
And your head.
Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Triumphant Smash. Okay. Remove him.
You did it.
And I can trigger this to put this guy in. And that's going to trigger that, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Can you do that? I think that works like that, right? The orcs get 7 objectives in one play, so I figure I can do it.
Why not?
And then lastly, I'll draw a card.
Okay. Mine?
Awesome, David. Yeah, I'd love that. That'd be great. Signing up for a subscription. Get a few boxes, get some dormant tokens.
You got that air horn coming? I knew exactly where you were going.
It's an air horn.
That's awesome.
Let's hear it for David.
You can't hear it on the stream probably because I couldn't hear it in real life either.
Thanks for your subscription, David.
Yeah,
love it.
Really do
keeping us on the air.
Let's do.
It's a great service.
All right, I'm gonna play.
It's only 7 years
Fanatical
in the
Skull
making.
Fiend. So it does 1 to me, which is gonna trigger this, which will do 3, which is out of his range.
Does
so
it
it'll actually do 3.
Yeah, because you get changeling, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. So he hits. Yeah.
Yep, those spots.
Good.
And then
Can't argue with a lot of just plus damage.
I'm gonna pass and draw a card.
All right. Are you ready? You get to see the last card.
Oh, the last spoiler.
It's coming. Okay.
I
did that all wrong.
He went away.
Okay, he went away.
This was at 4. This goes away.
Yeah, that was
This
fine.
was
I
at
do
2.
2. Yeah, I do 1. Yeah.
He was already at 2.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, I pulled him in like right here last turn. From the discard pile. He turns.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you do 2.
3, yeah, with this guy as well.
Okay. Hopefully I'm at the right health. I don't know what happened.
It's all about this play. That's why we're here.
All right, kill me.
Pyroelectric Blast. Let me get it on the screen. This is like the coolest spell in the world.
It looks cool.
Yeah, what could be cooler than fire and electricity? Look at that, guys.
Fire or water and electricity?
Pyroelectric. Pyro to me is fire-based.
What's it do?
So nothing, X on the first thing, second corner is removal, third corner is 5 damage. And you're going to be dormant until it triggers. And if I had an Amarty Soul guy,
so that
I'd heal too.
That corner's removal?
Yeah, it removes the thing across from it. Yeah.
That's not fun.
Isn't that crazy?
All right.
Look at that thing.
Mine?
I love it.
Or no, is that your first action? Second
Yeah,
action?
sorry, that was my first action.
12th action. Oh, wait, I'm not playing against orcs. I got
him. Let's just do this. Get another Thrall on the board. We'll do 1 damage to you.
All right.
Look at those elves.
My turn?
Yep.
3?
Do I have to?
He's doing it. Yeah. You do have to, yeah.
1, 2, 3. You're going to win this.
The game. I don't know about that. I wouldn't bet on it.
We're tied.
Let's see.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's good. I think it's pretty good. It's a good spell.
All right, let's do...
Ooh. Hey, couldn't that Evo, that weird Angry Santa, when it engaged across from him does an extra damage with a spell, wouldn't he get the removal trigger from Pyroelectric? Isn't his removal like the first one? I think it is. It's contrary to what he wants, but...
I'm going to play Gift of Change here.
Okay.
So I'm going to remove this unit, and I'm going to do 2 damage for Last Stand. I'm going to search my deck for a demon and put it into play here. And
yeah, well, good luck proving it.
Oh, this is kind of funny.
All right, are we good? You want to just leave this up? Just love it.
Your card?
Just look at it.
Where's it at? Okay,
It's going away.
All right, so I'm gonna be bold.
Yeah, please be bold.
Should I be bold? I'm gonna do it.
No time like the bold.
All right, I'm gonna play the Blood-Soaked Banner Bearer, who increases damage of these units and these units.
Okay, well, bring it on.
But it's just units, so it's not that spell.
Yeah, it's not the spell. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
And then I'm going to play this spell, which is the Treacherous Bond. So any damage you do to me next round,
that's fantastic.
You're also going to take.
I love it.
So I'm boosting you.
Yeah. So it's kind of like I don't want to, but I do want to.
That's how that works, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So then those are my actions.
Okay, let's turn and burn. Turn. Removed.
You remove this unit.
All right, resolve. Remove that unit. Yes, thank you. Wish I could play that on the Soul Render. Okay. And then nothing here. 1 damage, and I take 1 back. No, Treacherous Bond doesn't work yet. That's right. All right, so take your 1 damage.
Boom.
Okay, so I've got a... So this is this is quite awkward. I like it.
I like it.
Do you have any abilities in your hand?
I don't know. Mayhaps.
All right, I'm gonna play the Thundering Concussor and draw a card. Can't play abilities, yo.
Come on now. Can't play abilities in this slot, particularly.
Jonathan's watching my cursor like go crazy. Yeah, hold on, I'll pull them up.
All right, I'm going to rotate while you're doing that. Now, a champion with a spell can't use a heroic act, okay?
No, that's not true.
It can use the heroic act?
Yeah, because there's the one that spins a spell to its final corner, so that would be pointless if you couldn't do that.
I like that.
Yeah, cheers, Justin. Your Keyforge box should be there on Thursday. Just in time. I can't wait for that either. Little Keyforge, little Champions. Like, sit down to a couple of games of Champions and then take a second and go to the wild world of the Crucible. And then come back and play Star Wars.
All right.
Come on, this is a great time to be alive.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, you're searching your discard pile.
Yeah, I know.
It's usually a bad sign.
I'm going to use this heroic act. 2 damage to myself, which will do 4 damage to you.
Man, that's great, actually.
Mm-hmm. And I get the Slashing Screamer back.
Uh-huh.
And then, so here's what's crazy, right? On this turn of yours, this unit is +2 damage, but it also deals it back to you straight up.
It's going to be especially weird when this blessing flips.
Why is that?
Because it could do damage to you.
But the thing that makes me nervous is like that you're going to remove this somehow.
I do have a lot of
or
that.
Remove
it's only unit or ability. Okay, so it wouldn't be a blessing.
You're going to remove this somehow, and then I'm giving you +2, and then you're just going to murder me.
Yeah,
But you have to remove this and play 8 damage. You ain't got that.
Yeah, well, I've only got 3 cards, and you're not over the edge unless you're on the edge or whatever it is with chaos.
Is that right?
You know that old quote?
I'll pass draw a card and hope you can't beat me.
Yeah, yeah, winning play for sure. Okay.
One mini a tournament's saying that, yeah. It's like, hey, I hope you can't beat me.
So, if I'm the active player and we both go to 0, I win?
That's how that works, yeah.
Okay, let's turn them and see what happens. Take 5, 6, 7. I think that's...
Oh. That's funny. So you take 7.
Do I? Yeah, I just die. Is that right?
Unit's an ability, not your spell.
Okay, good.
So you take 2.
So I'll take 2.
Okay, I missed that.
Does that pump it at all? Deals damage. What does it say? It says deal damage equal, and it's +1 to all damage dealt by spells.
So you take
I take
4.
2 more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Yikes. Did you take your 7? You did.
Uh-huh.
And then I flip aspect. That's insane.
That's really funny.
All right, so we're both at 1. I'm going to flip this blessing.
I could have beat you.
Yeah.
I made a mistake. Anyways.
Tides of Death.
I don't know what that does.
Draw 2 cards for the first corner. Oh, man. It's just funny now. Okay, there's a lot of ways. There's got to be a lot of ways to win here.
You just need to do a damage.
Yeah. But yeah, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And you're the active player, so...
I'm the active player.
You might kill yourself
There's
in it.
a lot of ways to do it. Let's do it with a...
I can't believe I passed to draw a card. I could have just won. I had to win on the board.
Right on the board.
Like, literally on the board.
Staring you in the face.
I mean, I literally have 2 heroic acts that can just do 1.
Yeah.
On the board.
Yep. I want to see another blessing.
Just beat me.
Okay, sorry. I'll play the opportunity strike.
All right, I'm dead.
Yeah, got you. But what would this have been? Last Lament and Tides of Death. This is my dream come true that this might actually be reasonable. Still not a great blessing.
The idea of hitting 2 blessings and that being the dream. Because like, what are the odds of those 2 being 50% times 33%? So 17% of the time, if you hit 2 blessings, whenever that comes in the game, you'll get those 2 blessings together.
Yeah, that's elf stuff. I like elf stuff though.
Elf?
Does Jonathan have wacky stackies over there?
Is that his orc stuff?
Yeah, that's the orc stacky deck.
I don't know.
No,
You want to play one more?
Yeah, we'll do one more.
All right. So that went better. I could have won if I hadn't been a dummy.
Yeah. Kevin, I think Tides is great, actually. I've been playing with it a lot. It's only held back by the card pool right now. But the value on that is great. And you know what I'm learning? Bear with me here. Why are the Orc Blessings so good? Aside, well, there's a lot you could say, but they are actively, when they flip a blessing, it's making it better for them immediately for their, like, efficiency curve. Like, they flip a blessing and they draw more cards.
Yeah.
Or they draw and put into play. So, like, they keep crunching efficiency over and over. A lot of Order Blessings, you flip and they just do damage. So, like, it's good, great, damage is fine.
Yeah.
But it's not keeping the engine going. It's not putting gas in the tank. Tides puts gas in the tank. You draw 2 cards immediately, and then you get 2 free plays next turn. And then you get to rotate things backwards on the 4th turn.
Tides is crazy.
It's incredible value.
It's that, like, X222 thing.
Yeah. If we get a couple more good elf units, all of our elf units are just kind of assuming that you play them next to Lotan right now, which is just kind of a.
That's a bummer.
It's a bummer.
Lotan's good though.
Lotan's good. I just don't want to be pushed into Lotan for the rest of the time if I'm playing elves.
Yeah, I understand.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll get that concussor off screen. But it's just so cool. All right, hold on. Let's do a quick rundown. Concussor. There's the changeling. Look at that. That's probably one of the more significant cards.
I think it's really good.
I mean, it's never going to be bad.
And for 6 points, and it's a demon. So it has a lot going on for it.
Night Quester. Get used to probably not seeing this guy a lot. Let's be honest. There's that Treacherous Bond, yep. Now that's a good blessing. I like that one.
Or a good spell.
Or, yeah, spell.
I mean, I think if they're going to keep making it where wizards can't do things when they have a spell down, those 2 space spells are where I want to live.
Yeah. And then there's the banner. I don't know about this guy. It's cute.
So I feel like the problem is I was putting him in because we were obviously spoiling him. And I don't think he's bad with that blessing where the damage you do is dealt back. But, like, it's so fragile because if they take away that spell and you have that guy on the board still and then they do a bunch of extra damage, it's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
But I think he's way better when you have at least 3 champions that can play units.
That would stand.
Because right now, you'd want him in the middle. And it's worth risking you getting extra damage if I can have 2 units that can also get the damage.
It goes with that guy that's on their 4th corner.
Yeah.
They get it's that build, I feel like.
It's the just weird, like, I hit for 27
hit for 27 on a unit,
like, one little unit does it all. All right.
Do you want to go first or second?
I don't care.
And Kevin, you're right on the elves doing immediate damage. Blessed Weapons is great.
Let's go first this time.
Yeah. Okay, just a Gaunt Summoner.
Just an old Gaunt Summoner.
Not a big deal. Okay, well, we just want a Quester there, and this is the wrong way to do this. How about that?
All right. Let's go Curseling and Blood Reaver. Or Changeling, not Curseling.
Okay, this is good for me. Yeah. It's almost like Night Quester is kind of just like a little, it's like that Knight, what is that guy that switches your opponent's champions? I think, I don't know. It's kind of like you just use it once a game to get away from Gordrak or to like, it's like a little tactical
or just,
formation
like
type
in this
trick.
case, right? It's like you want the aspect of the sea across from where I'm going to be playing units. That's another restricting thing here because you have aspect and I can only place units in 2 spots.
Yeah.
So you can shut down one of my 2 lanes.
It's actually completely ideal for this exact matchup.
Yeah.
I think it would fare very poorly against a lot of other things.
Yeah.
But hey, it's fun while it works, right? All right, you're going first or second?
I'm first.
All right, done.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Jam them out.
Pain-Induced Fury, pass, draw a card.
Pain-Induced Fury, pass, draw a card. Okay, how about this?
Let's dance.
Swift Reaver, take 1.
Okay.
And Soul Feeder, take 1.
All right. Mine?
Yeah.
Rotate. I'm going to play Blood Fury Wrathmonger. I rotate. I do 2 to you.
Oh, yeah. You need to take one more. Sorry, that was supposed to rotate. It does it when another elf comes in, doesn't it?
So your health should be a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Game over. See you later. I finally got one. So you take 2 from him.
Okay, done.
He'll do 1 to myself, which then I'll do 3 more to you.
1, 2, 3.
Woo!
That's
And then
hot sauce bar.
I'll play 1 here. I do 1 to myself, so it'll do 3 to you. You're up.
Ooh, that's good.
Woo!
Woo. Woo. Okay. Turn him. Take 3.
Boom. Yes. What's interesting about you playing units on those is you can't move. I guess you don't even want to move them around at this point. You put them where you want them.
That's right. Oh, this is hard. Power Electric there. Let's dormant you out.
Boo. Aspect of the Sea is the worst against this.
And then let's draw.
All right. We're moving and bruising now. So he's going to do 2 damage to you.
Yeah, sorry, guy. I didn't mean to put the card on the screen. We said at the beginning this is going to be the easiest thing to forget.
Yeah. That's so funny.
That's all right. People
You got it.
People let us know.
All right. I'm hitting you for 2 more.
Okay.
And then I do 1 to myself, so you'll take 3 more.
That's really good. I think that's a little bit of an engine there.
It is really strong. I actually think, like, in looking back, I would be willing to play the Changeling no Gaunt Summoner.
Mm-hmm.
And then just put Pain-Induced Fury on the Changeling for the +1 on it.
You think the 3 slot is kind of like a trap? Makes you think you need to run a bunch of wizards?
Yeah.
I mean, Changeling's only going to get better, right? Like set 3, set 4, when you have a bunch of spells that do damage and all of that.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you can run 3 or 4 wizards effectively, this is obviously going to be great.
Yeah. How much is he? 6?
6.
Oh, that's crazy low.
Yeah.
I thought he was like 11.
Yeah. I mean, you could run a Changeling, 2 Gaunt Summoners, and then another champion. But that's a different
It will get there at some point. It will be obnoxious. Great, Kevin. That's awesome.
Let's pass and draw 2.
Hey, good.
Where was this?
All right. Boom. 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 All right. Going from the top. 1 damage. Please. Remove. And remove this unit. And then I take... It's dormant, so it doesn't trigger.
That's right. It's so good. So fun.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Aren't we having fun?
Aren't we having fun? Okay, check this out. You ready for this tasty number?
I'm so ready.
Okay. Soul Feeder.
I take 1?
Take 1. And then let's Triumphant Smash here. Remove that unit.
Okay.
And then play a unit from my discard pile onto a slot.
Mine?
Feels good. Yes.
Rotate.
I heal too because my Soul Feeder's a boss. Actually, that's the thing. You guys talking about the physical game. Honestly, this game is like, it's crazy that the app is so, obviously it's so readily available. That is why we do it. But the game looks so good. That's part of the joys of playing it. And so playing it in person is way better because you get this full visual experience, which is a lot of Warhammer's appeal, honestly. It's very epic.
Okay.
Did it really complete the heal quest? Oh my gosh. Zach, I did it. This guy's highlighted unit removed, gain 2 health. My quest the quester.
We did it. We proved it once and for all.
That's right. Yeah.
Right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Demonic Fury. It does 2 to me. It'll do 5 to you.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Take 1 damage from Swift, too. We started talking and we got confused.
5 to you.
Okay, 5 to me.
Plus 4 more.
That's 9.
I just wanted you to feel it. And then for my next trick,
we got it, Grunhurst. Thank you. Perfect.
I'm going to use the Gaunt Summoner. 2 to me, 4 to you.
That's a good trade. All right, so how did this happen?
Well, I rocked your boat.
Yeah, the Pain-Induced Fury is
exactly what is required in this deck.
You can't let it. I needed to just Triumphant Smash it and be done with it.
Yeah, I can't believe you left that on the board of all things.
Well, you know, you got to see it. You're about to have a pain turn, though, here, as we call it in the business. Take 7.
Can you do 7 with 1 slot and 1 card? Game over. That's amazing.
Okay. Okay, let's think about this.
My deck is so bad. It's amazingly bad. But it's fun.
Okay, let's see. How much do I need to do? I need to do 7. And I can do 1, 2, 3.
It's almost halfway.
And then 4, 5. And then I need to do 2. So I can set myself up to maybe win. All right, let's play here. Take 1. That will rotate my reverse. So take 2 more.
All right, there's a 3.
And I'll draw the card.
All right, mine. This goes away. Let's do 5 damage here.
Did you just do that?
I just did 5 damage, yeah.
Okay.
Good game. We did it. And then in case I really needed it, another Demonic Fury.
Okay, I'm glad that you had that. Is Demonic Fury warrior only?
Demon only.
What's the ability? It's a warrior ability. Can't play it on the Changeling.
No, it says be played by a... You
have to play that on a warrior? Yeah, it says warrior ability.
I didn't know that's how you had to do.
It's not grayed out in real life.
So I would have lost.
I think you're fine.
I just have to run something completely different.
What time? 5:19. Let's do one more. You want to do it again?
Yeah, but my Demonic Furies don't work.
Well, you can play them here.
No, they're not demons.
Oh.
I thought I could play them here because they're both demons. I'm glad I didn't do that in the app. It's like, why isn't this working?
Bug report. You know what you could do is you could swap that out for anything of value.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Do you need my cards?
No, I'm just going to drop the Gaunt Summoner. All your Chaos cards that you have?
I at least have like some tack formations. If you want to join the moving around the board party.
No.
I like them where I put them.
It's 12. I have 8. I need...
What kind of changes would you make to your deck if you were changing anything right now?
Man, I think I'd just burn it.
Toss it in the garbage?
I'm going to... Wait. Yeah, it's here. I'm going to grab something.
Yeah, Grunhurst, it really... So obviously it can be a lot better. I think you definitely go 2 Soul Renders, right? You got to have 2 Soul Renders for this. Maybe a Quester. I don't know if this actually fits. I mean, you could go Lotan and you could do the elf thing, but I like the freedom of not having beasts, although obviously I'm just doing a lot less damage.
Turns out I have my cards right here.
Oh, great.
All right, let me see what that's so funny. You're like, it says Warrior Wizard.
I think there's actually a really good version of this elf deck. It's kind of a healy maybe, oh, gross. Maybe it's the bored to death version of elves. That's awful. Let's not even talk about that. Can you imagine though? Just keep pulling in soul feeders, keep removing,
and just be gross.
Keep healing, and then you throw elves from your discard pile back into your deck if the game goes long. That's pretty fascinating. You run 6, 7, 8, 9. You could run the elf worm. That's more removal potentially. 12. You could run like 15 removal cards in that deck.
Here's what we're gonna do.
15 removal cards.
I'm gonna put the Bloodthirster in.
One of which you can recur.
And we're gonna grab.
Guys, that's gonna be. I'm afraid that's a real thing now.
A real deck?
Yeah.
So this is gonna be fun because it's not gonna be awful.
Yeah, the Stormcast one's maybe a little better, but the weird thing about this deck is it could potentially go forever. Like if you kept recurring the Mortar Guard,
you couldn't lose to that one deck.
You could keep recurring the Mortar Guard, Soul Render, and keep removing and keep recurring and putting the Soul Feeders in and healing. And it could also actually do damage. Like it could actually win the game. It just lasts a long time. Huh.
Josiah says, thanks for sucking him into another game.
Oh, great. Yeah. I mean, this game's incredible.
So here's what I did. I dropped a Blood Reaver, upgraded to a Bloodthirster of Unfettered Fury.
Thirsting instead of Reaving.
And swapped out a Reaver for a Chaos Champion. And I'm down to
right. Man, I'm so happy my Namardi Thralls have something to do.
What's a Thrall do?
+1 each corner if you're -2. 2 or less, rather.
Yeah, here he got my...
Current meta is really good. Yes, the Elf Shuffle card is really bad. It's very bad.
Let's see if this guy's any better.
I mean, it's something that gets things back into your deck if you want to play that long game. You'd probably hit it for 3 most of the time, maybe 4. I mean, with Isherin putting units in so much, it just sounds like I'm just talking to myself. I'm talking to you, Kevin, and Grunhers and Vance, everybody. The kids, the friends.
The kids.
Peppy, Becky, kids from the city.
You want to play where we randomly shuffle our champions and put them on the board? Just kidding. That benefits you way better.
Yeah, it does.
Because you can move them later.
But Kevin, even though the Elf Shuffle card is bad comparatively, it doesn't necessarily make it bad. I mean, it is, from the way we normally play the game, it's awful. But if you can get 3 or 4 elves back into play because you're trying to run them out of their deck.
The way we normally play the game.
Yeah, and let's just hope that
you want to go first
works.
or second?
I'll go first.
All right.
Let's go here.
That's the Quester?
Yeah. It's a safe play. I tried to make it just kind of as hard as possible for me to complete my quest corners.
Let's go.
Changing. What's everybody doing out there while you're watching the live stream? You ever wonder that?
Well,
I know what you're doing.
You know, they're like in the living room, or they're in the kitchen making dinner, or they're on their phone, on a bus. If you're on a bus right now, let me know. I'm going to send something to you because it's hilarious. All right, Aspect of the Sea, you jerk. I'm going to play here.
Ah, yeah.
You said I'm second?
Yeah.
So I get 5 golden cards. It's a good 5.
All right, Vance Johnson at work. Awesome. We're keeping you sane, Vince. That's too nice. Thank you. That's great.
He's keeping him sane?
No, we're keeping him sane.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, please stay sane. Wait, did I go first, you said?
You said first. Who's on second?
Tom McCall aimlessly shuffling my new Keyforge deck. Perfect. Pan illustration playing Football Manager 2019. Nice. The soothing sounds of Zach and Steven getting sick in the background. Evan waiting for a friend to get off work, and they're going to play Star Wars Rebellion. Sick.
That's a great game.
How many times have you played Rebellion?
4 or 5.
Nemesis crashed out in bed. Don't worry, there are pajamas.
Awesome. I was concerned. Hey, Josiah wants to know what actually happens if you're decked. He's never seen it happen.
Oh, it's weird. So if it happens to you the first time in the app, basically you freak out and you start hitting the screen a bunch, and then you lose. That's been my experience, at least. But it's like you gotta. Okay, so when your deck is over, you have to do something every turn, or you lose.
Does that involve like even a heroic act for 1 damage?
Yes. It also involves discarding things from your board, discarding blessings that are passive from play. You can start nuking your own board as you run out of cards to play, is the basic idea. And then the last person who can play is going to win.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I think I played you once on the app, Kevin, and I screwed it completely up. I had like a Hurricane Raptor, and it was weird. Okay, good story, good story.
Good story, bro.
Hey, how about an opportunity strike?
Oh, great. 5?
Yeah.
Classic move.
I saw an opportunity.
Is that... So that's one of those moves that when I first started playing, I was like, this is so good. And then about halfway through my experience, it's like, this is not good.
It's fine. I mean, it's like... it's essentially a draw and play for 5. So you're getting, what is that? Divided by 2 is 2.5. So that's about 2.5. That's where I like to be on my.
You're way mathier than I ever expected you to be.
I was a net runner too.
Yeah. Maybe is that what trained it in you?
Well, I just don't tell people what I'm doing. They just think I'm some mystically
smart person.
Smart
you're
player.
Just doing math.
I'm just doing the math.
Meanwhile, I'm over here being guided by feelings. All right, I'm going to play Pain-Induced Fury, the classic, and then I'm going to...
Mott Daraj, can you guys do a deck building guide for Warhammer Champions? Even after seeing this, asking for a deck building guide. Wow. Sure.
Like a video or a blog or what?
We need to do some more videos. I want to do some more produced videos.
We could also just do it on a live stream.
Yeah.
Like, instead of playing Champions on a live stream, we could just
have a conversation.
Have our cards and actually build our decks. And
like have a fireside chat.
Yeah.
Have a nice...
I mean, it's the kind of thing, too, where like if you build a deck and you're explaining what you're doing while you're building it, and then you actually play a game. Like even here, like making the change that I made. With Aspect of the Sea, it was very obvious. Having only 2 lanes for units, bad. Plus, Demonic Fury didn't work, so...
Yeah, there was a lot of reasons that was not to be.
Had to fix things.
Okay, so do I just assume that this Pain-Induced Fury is not going to do anything next turn? Is that a fair thing to assume? Thank you, Vance. Okay.
Yeah, remove it.
Here we go.
I have an idea. Remove it. Hey, have you considered removing it?
I'm gonna draw 2.
Oh man, it's gonna be so bad.
That's all right.
Great.
I've got a lot of opportunities to do some real fancy stuff.
All right, you ready? 2 to you.
Wait.
So it's 2 damage to you.
1, 2.
1 to me, so it'll hit you for 3 more.
1, 2, 3. You can only play twice.
And then for my next trick, I will pass and draw a card.
Okay, see, that was easy. Oh, are you ready? Are you ready?
I wouldn't recommend letting that happen again.
Okay, let's think about this.
One more Pain-Induced Fury turn is bad for you, I swear.
Hey, it's fine.
All right.
It's fine. I'll just heal it.
Yeah, they have the Questy on the heal, so I assume you have a ton of that in your deck.
All right, Soul Feeder, take 1.
All right.
And then, unfortunately, I don't have anything in my discard pile. The hardest part of this deck. Tactical removal. We'll spin this.
Okay.
To get rid of that.
Okay, that seems pretty good.
That'll hit that corner, and that'll heal me for 2. Ding, ding. Night, Vance.
He's out of here. Mine?
Yep.
All right. Rotates.
You get 1 big turn. That's fine.
Let's do 2 damage to you. 1 to me. So 4 to you. And then I'm going to play...
Don't you remove him.
Here.
Ah.
Remove this to remove that. And this will rotate here. You're up. Don't you do it.
I wonder, would this trigger, you think? When a highlighted unit is removed, would it still stay on the board? You remove it, last stand triggers to remove this. Help. Help, Kevin. Kevin, help me.
Yeah, I have no idea.
So if Namardi Soul Feeder is on the board, last stand triggers from the Wrathmonger and removes it by removing itself, do I get the 2 health or not?
Doesn't the whole last stand block? Because I think the last stand is triggering before it's actually...
Before the removal thing happens?
Fully happen. It's the same reason your thing worked a second ago.
I'm with it.
I don't know, but if they end up clarifying that you do heal, that's fine.
I can always get 2 health. It's not hard.
It's not a difficult
Hey,
process.
get ready. Your favorite, Pyroelectric Blast.
That's fine.
You're going to be dormant.
That's fine.
Just staring into the water, my friend. And then I'll draw a card.
Mine?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you, Liam. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, no 2.
Pass draw 2.
Oh, yeah. Get removed, my friend.
He gone.
Ding! This is pretty slick. I like this a lot. It feels like a spell, you know?
It's a cool spell. No doubts.
Hey, do you want to get Opportunity Striked?
Now's a good time.
Now is a good time. Let's do it here.
Oh, come on. Is that 2 this game?
Yeah. Well, you keep not playing units, or I keep removing them, yeah.
One or the other, you know?
Over to you.
Oh, man. Let's...
This game is 1,000 times more fun in person.
It is better.
It's like all the stuff that we say is actually true. Like playing in person and forming communities and having that human connection element, making friends with people.
You wouldn't get a heal.
Okay.
Because the last stand's triggering before it's actually gone.
I believe it. It's nasty.
I feel like I've got to... Yeah.
I saw some wind, some snow blowing in the wind.
Yeah. I'm going to do what I don't want to do.
I can't believe it's dark already.
Blood Hunt, to remove that, I gain 1. I'll pass the draw card.
Oh, I'll take that. Weak Blood Hunt. Weak.
Okay.
All right. No abilities from your square there. You consider yourself concussed.
I feel so concussed.
And then I'll draw one.
All right.
I love this deck. Yes, go ahead.
Let's play Pain-Induced Fury. Pass draw card.
I can't let that stand. Did you take one from this?
No.
Can you take another one?
I guess.
Thank you.
You didn't say it. I didn't have to take it. I love that.
Have you seen the Norm? Norm has a show, Netflix.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. They ended with a song, same song every time, and it's in my head right now. I don't know why. Good story, huh? Okay, here we go.
Great story. Yeah, loved it.
Huh. Huh.
Let's just do anything fancy.
Nope. Just can't play abilities.
Okay. Great.
Let's play a Soul Feeder there.
Do I take a damage?
Yep. Draw a card.
Man, Pain-Induced Fury at +1 is my dream.
It's killer. You're gonna get like, just imagining if you get 1 play a turn off of that.
Well, and like
that's 10 damage.
Yeah.
Isn't it? 3, 6, 10. That's 10.
All right.
Counted them up. And if you could potentially do that, you could potentially get 20 damage out of that card.
Well, you can get way more than that.
That's actually very true.
Because like the units that just happen without taking your action.
You can win the whole game off that one card.
Easily. Yeah.
That's
pretty good. I'm going to play here. So I'll do 1 to myself, which will do 3 to you.
Dude, actually, you know that guy that just sits on the board?
I'm going to do 2 damage to you, and you can't play units across. You're up. Yeah, that just sits there for 2 and does 1 to me every turn. It's really good with that.
It's amazing.
Correct.
Yeah.
Pain-Induced Fury is where the magic's at.
Didn't I cut that guy out for you? Or he wasn't spoiled yet, was he?
No. Nor was Death for Death. Have you seen Death for Death?
Yes. It's incredibly good. It
makes my heart
painful.
Beat fast.
All right, take 3.
Doing it.
All right, does that say I cannot deploy units?
Cannot deploy units.
And this says I may deploy a unit. So if it means I couldn't.
Yeah.
That's how that works. Yeah. Okay. That's really. Why would you?
Just having a good time.
Oh, well, check this out, though.
Funk Soul, brother. Check it out.
I've got an answer.
Great.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. I really want to use it. I really want to use it. Okay.
Josiah, yeah, we did go over the cards at the beginning. We'll hash them out before we get off the stream in just a little bit as well. All the spoilers.
I can't let that Pain-Induced Fury stand.
I don't know. I think you could let it hang out for a minute.
How many cards you got? 3?
3.
You have any abilities that I need to know about? Nope. He won't do damage. He won't do damage. So it had to be out of hand. It had to be a Demonic Fury or something.
Which would be pretty sweet.
You've activated my trap card.
Just a casual 8 damage.
All right, you know what? Let's move him.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Let's move him now. Get ready. Get dormant.
like my least favorite card. There's that wording light. All right, mine?
Yeah.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
All right, moves. 3 damage to you. Sir.
Sir?
Sir. This here. Pass, draw 2.
Oh, yeah, I called your bluff.
Yeah, you did.
This is what playing in person's all about. I can look into your eyes and say, this guy's bluffing.
Is that what that was?
He doesn't mean it. Okay, here we go.
He doesn't mean it.
Here we go. Gone. Take 1. Oh, look at this, though. All right, tactical removal.
Oh, Lord.
Let's turn Pain-Induced Fury.
Okay.
And let's remove this unit.
All right, you take 2.
I'll take 2 damage. Hold on, we gotta actually do this all. I'll just take it right now. I'm gonna put this into play, and then I'm gonna heal 4.
What?
And you're gonna take 1. Can you believe that?
How many actions was that? 1?
That was 1 action, man.
Are you an orc player? Is that what's going on here?
If I was an orc player, I'd take 17 actions.
That's fair.
And I'll draw. All right, great. So yeah, I think we resolved that, right? I don't know. I've got this is interrupting and your last stand's interrupting.
Gone. All right. That does 4 and heals 4.
What?
That.
Yes.
That's obnoxious.
Yeah.
Can
you believe this though?
I
Just killed 4 from the discard pile. Tell me more about what I did. Oh, and I need to wait. I completed that quest. That's important too.
Oh my goodness.
And this guy healed too. Man.
Easier than you thought.
Yeah.
What's that do?
That probably triggered when he came into play. It definitely did. Take 2 more.
Oh my god. Why does it trigger? When does it trigger?
So like the way that this works, I've played it on the app. I don't know how it all goes, but I remove a thing that triggers here, puts this thing into play. Whenever this thing comes, when the removal thing, you do the blessing objective.
Which what?
All right, hold on. Let me explain this. Let me take another shot at this.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
All right.
Wait, can I get my notebook? I need to get my notebook out.
Hold on. I got a whiteboard.
And my glasses are somewhere.
Okay. So I play the removal card. The first thing I think that does is that triggers the objective here, which would flip this. And then it says when I remove a thing, I can put something in from my discard pile, which goes here. And then it immediately does its deployment because it's played. And then anytime something does damage in these 3 slots, that's a unit, it increases the damage by this and rotates. So you would have taken 3 total, which is what we ultimately resolved.
All right, great.
Yeah.
I can get into that.
Thank you.
But that means I'm about to die.
Yeah, you're host.
I need to go to the bathroom for a few hours.
Yeah, Tom, it is exactly. It's like watching movie outtakes.
All right, so what's like watching movie outtakes?
Watching like us trying to figure out what's going on in this game.
I'm gonna play this treacherous bond here. And then.
So if you do as much damage to me as I do to you, you will still lose.
Yeah, and it doesn't even work this round, which is the best part. Then I'm gonna play here and remove this, and it's your turn.
All right.
You're gonna kill me immediately.
Take 4. Take 3. So that's 7 total. That's it. Wait, are you on 0?
Yeah. Moral of the story is...
we don't need low tan, guys.
Your deck's actually pretty good, and mine's not.
Yeah, yours was kind of garbage.
Yeah. What is that?
But that's my phone. But isn't that... don't you feel like the story of chaos is often... It's like combo-based dreams?
I feel like so we were using all the cards that got spoiled, and I feel like individually the cards we got spoiled are definitely like usable, but I'm not sure that it's usable altogether.
No, yeah, that's...
In like a weird way.
All right, let's
because even if I was just building a Pain-Induced Fury deck, like I have a deck like that.
Yeah.
But instead of a Gaunt Summoner, I had the Curseling.
Right.
Or what was it called, the Curseling?
Yeah, Changeling.
Changeling. I think that's immediately better. So like I have decks that I think are good that just get better immediately with that new champion, right? I even think the unit that buffs the units next to it, I think that's very interesting. And I think that a deck that can play a lot of units and draws a lot of cards and does this thing could actually make use of that. And then even the spell that does the damage back to you that you do, it's like, that's just hilarious. But the main thing, that spell has to go in a deck where you get ahead on damage.
Yeah, you have to get ahead pretty quick.
Because if you get ahead and you keep dropping that, it's like anytime they make gains, they're not making any gains.
Yeah, they can't make any gains.
Yeah.
So it's kind of it's like a late game control card. It's a different thing.
I think with that deck, I would have 2 wizards. I'd be playing Blood for the Blood God. I'd be healing. I'd be trying to just like, I'm getting ahead on health, and then I'm going to keep dropping these spells that make it where you can't have big turns. Or you have to stack your turns, not on the turns where that's going to turn and be active.
It probably runs, do you think you run like the 2 damage at the start of your turn, Blessing, 2 damage to your opponent? Maybe the...
yeah, there's no way for them to catch up, right?
Yeah, you could set... That's kind of like a prison deck, which I hate to say. I don't want that in the game, but...
The worst thing about the Slammer was the Dementors. Sorry, office quotes.
Let's go through...
let's look at the spoiler and stuff. And so Onslaught's coming out later this month, right?
Yeah.
And we have these dormant tokens we've designed, these that we're sending with Onslaught in a couple ways. Mahogany. The first is through Saga Set. So a Saga Set is essentially a playset of all the cards coming in Onslaught. The second, and if you get a Saga Set, you get 4 of these tokens, which is, you can have 4 dormant units out. But the other way to get it is our booster box subscription that you can do for Champions, which each subscription comes with one of these tokens.
Can I just take a second and truly explain that I don't know how that's not the best possible offering.
Like a way to buy that?
Yeah, so if you don't have a local store, if your local store doesn't care about Champions, if you want the physical cards, which are still very relevant, even if you're only playing digitally, you just get a subscription, and it's the lowest price that we can charge. It's free shipping to the U.S. We charge you like a week and a half to 2 weeks before the release date
so you don't have
of
to
the next
pre-order
set.
months in advance.
So there's no pre-order. You don't have to pay money.
Keep pre-ordering every time new sets are announced. Yeah.
And then you get it generally on release day. We mail them based on your location so that they arrive. They're set to arrive on release day unless something goes wrong with USPS. So it's like we're trying to make it as good as possible.
Because of all the awesome people that do that, we get to do stuff just like this stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So yeah, if
hang out with you guys.
Need a way to get boxes and you want to save a whole lot of time, that's a great way to do it. Anyways, and you get one of these exclusive tokens with every box through a subscription. Yeah. Also, the cutoff to order a Saga Set or a subscription is this week.
If you want to get Onslaught, yeah.
If you want to get Onslaught, I think you have to have it in by Thursday night. As long as the next product still says Onslaught, you have time. But that'll be getting cut off late Thursday or Friday morning if you're wanting to get on that.
Thank you, Zach.
I did it.
Yeah.
And then we have the previews from Onslaught. And thanks to PlayFusion for sending these. They've been doing a killer job. Sending previews to a lot of different media outlets to create content and get people excited about this next set. I think it's one of the best I've seen. Well,
one thing they've been doing, so obviously PlayFusion's, I think they're young. I've consistently said, on the podcast, I think they're very hungry. I think we both agree with that. Mm-hmm. They're going to bring some new approaches to the genre, but they also have a lot of the traditional knowledge that someone like Wizards or Fantasy Flight isn't quite as locked into certain networks or understandings of how to get their marketing. Not that anyone in this industry is great at it.
Well, it's the paradigm of the more experience you have at something, it's like you can box yourself into a way of thinking. And so because they're newer and younger to the scene and haven't been around tabletop, they have no frame of reference.
Yeah.
They're just doing what they think is the best thing to do. And they have a lot of unique aspects too, like the app, even as an example, their website where they have the page with all the spoilers and they're revealing them on the page as they're getting revealed. And so they're really leveraging some of the unique things that make them PlayFusion, which is really cool to see.
But what they're doing to fill the I would say the knowledge gap for now is they're doing a really good job of hooking up with various content creators and outsourcing a lot of the kind of promotional and marketing things that might not be built up to do yet or might not have ready to be implemented. Because I'm sure with this kind of stuff, it turned around quick, I think.
Yeah.
Going from concept to the game into the app and all of this. So I'm sure they didn't have an abundance of time to come up with all the marketing plans and do all that. So I think it's going to get better too. I think it'll continue getting better. Okay. I'm going to show all the cards one more time.
All the spoilers.
And then we'll post them on our Facebook page or blog or somewhere.
Somewhere. Okay. And they'll be on the PlayFusion revealed cards thing.
Yeah. Okay. This is being exceedingly hilarious now.
It's not gonna work.
It's working.
I'm just kidding.
I'm getting there. It's just like I've got this cursor is jumping around.
Where is it?
It's over there on the right. And
Do you need to move it to the mat?
Yeah, hold on. Well, no, it's a trackball, if you can believe that.
It looks like it's working better.
There we go. Yeah.
Got him.
Okay. Okay.
What is this? Is this your card?
Yeah.
This
is
is
the
champion?
Thundering Concussor. So this is a 4 damage ultimately unit. 4 damage, 3 turns. Can't play abilities. It's fine. I think it's slotting into that order control style deck where your opponent can't play units. They can't play abilities.
That seems good. I think more and more order having the ability to keep champions off blessings.
Yeah.
Whether it's you can't play a unit, you can't play an ability, and just timing that correctly
seems to be the theme.
Is humongous.
Yeah, it seems to be the theme. And then you got Boris, who can restart Stormcast units and keep those lanes clogged. What I will say, a lot of order players clogging units for no reason at all. I've seen it many, many times. It's like they think they're winning because they're not allowing me to play something for a few turns, but they're only doing like 7 damage.
Yeah.
And so I'm just drawing, and then
you're just waiting.
Yeah, you gotta be strategic about it.
Keep me off a blessing for 3 turns though is a bigger deal.
Yes, it's the deal. In fact, I have Hurricane Raptors and stuff just to stop chaos in my elf deck, because those guys are too fast.
Too fast, too furious.
The Rent is too fast. Okay, here we go, and here's the Changeling.
I really like this champion.
Yeah,
I think 6 points. It's unique. You can remember one, even just on like a single. The like next to it lanes is tempting. To like really want to abuse that?
It'll happen. I mean, and maybe when the full set comes out, it will happen. Yeah. But all you need is a little bit more of a wizard battery and some spells.
And any of those spells, like and I think it's the spells. It's not like the Arcane Bolt, right? Where it's like a one time you get a bonus 1. It's the spells that are doing 1 or 2 over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And you boost all of those by 1. And I'm telling you, the Pain Induced Fury decks I have, 2 or 3 triggers a turn is not abnormal.
That's insane.
So that's going to add 2 or 3 damage each time, which is just significant.
It's insane. All right, Changeling. I think this is one that we will see. It will be a piece of the competitive landscape. This guy, you're probably not going to see this guy. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know about that.
It was useful. So this is something that I think you should start, and you could experiment with this on. And if we get a unit that heals, so it's easier to heal this guy. Because right now you can't play Lord of the Host because he's 7 coster.
You seemed like you were healing pretty easy for me.
I was getting those soul feeders going.
Well, I think this guy totally to me feels like a one of, and particularly if you just either have a blessing or a champion that is so good in the right slot. Like if Gordrak had something like this, I think he'd play it. Because like if they're playing a wizard and you guarantee, but the part of the problem with this card to me is like what game does it remind me of? It's like if you're good enough, you already know. It's like in Destiny when
it's like looking at your hand.
It's like look at your opponent's hand, and it's like, well, if I actually can factor everything in, I don't really need to see your hand.
Yeah, you kind of have an idea of what's in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe he's a Night Quester not because he quests well, but because he can arrange your blessings after the fact. That can be pretty nice. I don't know that Order has any significant blessings that are lane specific right now. If I've just been missing them because I haven't been playing them traditionally. It could be nice for Blessed Weapons, Elandra's Last Lament, and that kind of thing. But like, if I were to take this, drop one of these guys, add another one of these guys, and that'd be my lineup.
That guy's awesome.
This guy's incredible and actually is doing work. And I gotta tell you, it is literally a dream come true.
I like that guy. Has he just been sneaking around?
Yeah, there's just nothing. If you have to have Lotan and then something else. Generally, you want Celestant Prime Lotan. That's 15 points. So you could do like a 3 and 2.
It's really hard to get better than Lotan.
Yeah. And Lotan doesn't really want an elf on him, so you can't place him next door, and if he's next to a wizard...
I love that you say next door. That's just a great terminology there.
Dogmatic Karma, hold on. We got it. It happened. $2 subscription just added.
Oh, my goodness. No, really... I can't tell you how awesome it is. I also go ahead and Enrico Suave says, okay, Steven just sold me on a subscription.
Did I get Enrico finally?
You got Enrico in the door. We did it. We really appreciate it. It really is awesome.
Thank you. Yeah,
seriously.
Man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This is how we make a living. So
yep.
It means a lot to us.
It means a whole lot, yeah.
I can stay married. Okay, Treacherous Bond is next. Do you have a wizard that can push something corner forward?
Never seen one. Nope.
No, yeah.
But again, this is I like the X2 tempo play, right?
Yeah.
Especially because like a lot of my wizards, even not the one I was playing, but like this just forces them not to be able to get ahead, right?
Yep.
On those specific turns. So you can kind of start dictating the tempo of the game in a weird way. And I think there's a lot of the wizards that like have 2 or 3 slots that are play a spell. This is the first 2-slot spell we have.
Okay.
So like being able to
so it's quick.
burst through that spell and get it going is actually I think a big deal. But I think this is like I run like 1 or 2 of this.
I think it's never going to be bad. In fact, okay, hold on. Actually, this is incredible.
It's an
if you think
amazing
about
card, yeah.
So like, you could play this and probably on average get like at least 4 or 5 damage out of it.
If you're playing against someone who doesn't like who sets up a board,
this would be great against orcs.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like it flips over and you just can't go this round.
But they already went. You know, they've already got all their
Yeah,
stuff.
they got
stuff. 4 lanes full of
anyone that's got like 3 or 4
ogres.
sides on most of their units and just really sets it up.
Yeah.
You just drop this and it's like,
good luck.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Actually, that could help level out the race.
But that's also where like the curse lane, right? Is it called the curse lane?
Changeling.
There's a changeling and a curse lane.
There's a change. Yeah, changeling.
So the change lane, it makes each of those interactions +1 as well, right? So
Yes.
like then you get ahead. Like they do 5, you do 8 or whatever.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think.
Does that?
Like I said, I think each of these cards individually, I want to build decks around, but all together, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we just kind of threw them in a pile, didn't we?
A little hamstrung.
All right, let's go now to, this is a weird one.
This is the kind of card that I never run in a game. But
you know who does.
I do know the players that do. It's as crazy as I am, I feel like it's so high risk, high reward.
Thank you, Tom. Yeah, unit durability on Treacherous Spawn. We keep forgetting that. Which is not a big deal.
Technically there's, there's not exactly a bunch of wizards.
But again, like for orcs and stuff.
But this is the kind of card that like can bust a game open. And you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think this card would like if you're lane controlling. Mm-hmm. It's like you can't play a unit in this slot.
That Korgorath guy.
Yeah. You've also got the stingray looking thing with all the eyeballs. I forget his name.
Yeah, the manta ray. Yeah,
the manta ray. Yeah,
the removal ray.
But like you have that out, right, and you have the units that like can control that lane and not let it get too bad. Yeah. Then I think that this is a fascinating because like it's potentially +4 around. But again, if you're looking at you want 4 or 5 damage for each card, it's like this has to trigger at least twice to break even.
Yeah.
On just playing a unit.
And this does make sense. I think Liam has a good point. You know that crazy Chaos Champion, the Scarbrand, less than 15 health, +3 to abilities. Obviously, this can help get you under that health cap and set your deck up.
Yeah.
So that's worthwhile.
Like sometimes you want them to do more damage.
Yeah. I mean, I've played games against Chaos where I'll get them to 16 and I will freeze until I have game winner in hand and then just try to explode out.
That's so funny.
They're going to flip that blessing. That's how you get to Platinum 1 and then never further.
That card's amazing.
This is incredible. I like this card a lot. I think this is everything that spells need to be.
It really is. So it takes a turn to go, but then it removes a unit. So anytime they have a couple sides showing, like this is immediately a playable card, and then it threatens damage after that.
This to me is, so when I first started, I played the Aspect of the Sea Elf deck, and it was, generally it was Healing Wave or Warding Light. Sorry.
You mean my least favorite card in the whole game.
I guess I give my names right. Games, there's so many of them.
Warding Light and Destruction, it's in all of them.
You've got to get the heal, and then I wanted another single spell, and I would play like, sometimes I play Lightning Strike and get fancy. Sometimes I play Arcane Bolt. I'll run this over Arcane Bolt every time. That
I think that's way better than Arcane Bolt.
I like a 3/3 in an Aspect of the Sea build. I think that's a really strong thing. If you're doing elves, you got those Namarti Soul Feeders, you got another removal trigger. I think it's really good.
I think the other thing is you get a benefit 1 turn in.
Yes.
So like even if they remove it at that point, at least you got a removal.
That's absolutely right.
Versus like an Arcane Bolt, where it's like I've so many times in Arcane Bolt, it's like I wait till it gets to that last step,
course,
and
you
then
always
it's like, all right,
do.
now I'll take it away.
Yeah.
You don't get anything out of it.
You always do.
And 0 for a card is a problem.
Yep. So yeah, so I think these are, I think the winners, if I were to guess, I think Pyroelectric Blast and the Changeling are probably the big ones.
I think Changeling's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I think Pain-Induced Fury it was one of my favorite cards from the first set, period. And so having a champion that can just boost it by 1 makes it even more insane. So.
All right, are we doing it? Are we getting out of here?
We did it.
Anybody? It was 5:57, so we got 3 minutes. Anybody have any questions for us while we're here? We can.
I really like these cards on the screen. It makes it look real nice.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm checking that I have the chat up over here, right?
Yeah, well,
like
Zach, as you might know, we try not to do anything without giving it our all.
Well, that's good.
Aside from that chaos deck that you built.
I gave it everything I had. Well, so the funny thing is, like, in my 30-card deck, so 3 of the cards are the blessing that's the X blank that does the damage.
Oh, the spell. Yeah.
3 of them are the X2/2 that boosts the units next to it.
Yeah.
Did I have another card?
I don't think I saw another spell.
That was a hard start.
Yeah.
Because then I also
you didn't
really...
Gift to Change in there?
I did have Gift to Change. Yeah. Which, once I went down to 1, I wouldn't.
I'm ready to crack open this set.
I just need the... Yeah. We got a Saga set, right?
Kevin, yeah, somebody was saying that Saga set's definitely the better deal. That is true, I think, generally. That is true. But also, I think that I'm addicted to foil cards. And boxes are the best way to get a bunch of foils.
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, so we split a box with a box sub on the first set. Me, you, Robert, and John. And it was the worst Chaos box I've ever seen. And I saw a lot of people in the store opening boxes. But it was literally like, it was 2 of the rare unit that I don't like at all. I forget what the unit's name is. And then 1 Pain-Induced Fury. And that was my that was my thing. Meanwhile,
that's horrible.
Some of you on the rare slots, because there's 24 rares.
I got like Celestine. I got everything. I got
There's 24 rares, and I got out of my 1/4 of the box, 3 of them. 3 out of 24.
Yeah, that's Saga set territory.
It wasn't
for sure.
great. So then when we were talking about Saga set, it's like, yeah, I'll absolutely do that. So if you don't want to mess around, or if you're splitting, like we're splitting it 4 ways, so it's amazing.
Yeah, it's perfect for us.
Technically, if you buy boxes, you end up with more cards, but like, you just don't know what you're going to end up with.
Yeah, and a lot of times, a lot of cards do not equal value. Like your 17th tactical formation doesn't really matter, right? Yeah. It's more of a hindrance.
100%.
Real quick, Kevin asking, any chance of the Warhammer version of Bad Publicity? Do you mean like Jameson's show, Bad Publicity, or the token? Probably the show.
What would the token have to do with it?
I don't know. That's why I mean probably the show. We made that Bad Publicity token for Netrunner.
I don't remember.
And then we
close the Facebook chat. Thanks for watching. I'm not gonna monitor anymore. I'm going.
All right, Kevin, can you clear that up? I'll answer it if you tell me.
We're running out of time.
Yeah, we're about 30 seconds.
There's a 20-second delay, so he's got to give him a second.
Yeah, I know. I gotta give him. Here, wait. I can chat.
I can chat.
Hey, Sackcast wants to know: did you use the list that he or she sent?
In the comments on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yes, it was phenomenal.
Yeah, it's the way you do it, right?
Well, it gave me a... In deck building, you get in these lanes of like cards you really like that kind of get auto-included. And sometimes you just need to really get out of that and play cards that you haven't been looking at. The like transmorphing, whatever that's called. I don't know what the name is.
Translamer or whatever it is, yeah.
That card is bomb, and that was in that deck, and I really got appreciated that card a whole lot more after playing with it. But it was really cool. It's pretty fast. I still really dig. I have an Archaon like Pain-Induced Fury deck that I'm fond of. But I played a lot of games with the one that was on YouTube, and it's like, yeah, this is how it's meant to be.
That's is this right? Hamish, like the top Chaos player in the world on the app.
That's who shared the deck with me.
Yeah.
No wonder it was great. Thanks. That was awesome. I'll tell you too. I started
and
playing.
Twilight's here too. That's what Kevin. I've been saying Kevin the whole time. You've seen DMG Twilight. Sometimes the articles on Competitive Edge and
nice.
has beat me in ranked a few times.
Only a few
Hamish,
times.
Nice. Okay.
So the thing about that was like I was winning maybe like in competitive play like 65% of my games.
Mm-hmm.
And
I like Silverish, yeah.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about it. It's like I'm Chaos, like, and I have to play Orcs, and I'm still getting 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
And then I switched to that deck for like 10 games, and it was like 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Which made me feel great, and it also told me that I'm not awful at playing, I'm just not great at building. So that's the funny part. If someone asked us earlier to do a deck building guide, not there yet.
Usually you are, though. Usually you're more of the builder, really.
Well, this is not that game for me. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just derping around playing fun stuff, and then I get slaughtered. But it was cool playing decks, and I mean, it makes me appreciate people that net deck a lot more because I get it. Like, I don't have time to be super into 18 different games.
Yeah.
But being able to experience it and see what the game has to offer without putting all the time in, and I'm sure if watching Hamish play, is it Hamish?
Hamish, yeah. Think Scottish.
It would put me to shame, right? Like, he's probably on a different level with the deck. If the deck is that much better, I can't imagine. So I would like to see. Do they have gameplay videos up anywhere?
No, I don't think so. Some people are live stream with the app screen up,
yeah,
like Will Hall and everybody. I think Kevin, you probably do some of that too, if I remember correctly. But no, there's not a lot of, and in fact, a lot of people have been saying like physical gameplay. We need more of that being shown, and so
here we are.
We're here. We'll take
Happy Golden Days. Hey, yeah, actually, for the next time we stream, if especially with Onslaught spoilers going up, Hamish, if you want to send me a deck or post a deck in the comments of one of the videos or something, I may try to build it when the set comes out, and then I'll play that on stream.
Nice.
And then you can be on stream to tell me what I'm doing incorrectly all the time.
You're playing this poorly.
Yeah, but I think that'd be fun. That'd be a fun little stream to do.
All right, guys. Well, hey, thank you so much for watching Facebook and YouTube. We appreciate it very much. Again, we have booster box subscriptions for Champions. They're an incredible deal, as well as Saga sets.
Cutoff's this week.
And then cutoff is this week for Onslaught if you want to get in the queue. And yeah, we appreciate your time and more to come. So we'll see you next week, hopefully.
See you.